It's Eru. What the heck is going on? What is happening? But just in my fingers taps the wrong button. Dude, no! Freaking way! This is stupid! So what is going on, guys? This is Malakai here, and as always, I hope you all have yourselves an awesome day. And as you can see, we're back with some more of this game, You and Me and Her, a love story. So I think we're coming towards the end of this ending that we've been working towards, and I think it might be something called the loop ending, but I'm not too sure. I was looking at the different kind of endings. There's a few of them, and I was thinking, you know, this ending that we're going for right now, it might end up being the loop ending, whatever that means, but we're gonna see what happens. Hello? Oh boy. I'm sorry. Would you? Yeah, okay. I really owe you one. So Muko ended up leaving, obviously, and then I guess Yutaro found her and is, you know, letting her rest up and stuff. I hang up and look around the room, but Miyuki's already gone. Yeah, no surprise there, you flippin' idiot. Life is not a highway. Life is a staircase. You just gotta keep climbing. Otherwise, if you start to overthink it, you'll have trouble taking the next step. There are no branching paths, just the beginning of the game again. No point in regretting the actions that you didn't take. They say life is a series of choices, but that's nonsense cooked up by the old and bitter. Yesterday leads to today, and today leads to tomorrow. One step at a time. What lies ahead, you say? You won't know until you get there.
Ohayo, Shinichi.
What's up, Yutaro? How's Aoi?
たく、昨日は驚いたぞ。具合が悪そうだから病院に連れて行こうとしたんだけどさ。夜も遅いからって思いっきり拒絶されたよ。
Sounds about right.
それで漫画喫茶に戻るって言うんだけど、うちの頑固親父がすごい勢いで反対してな。とにかく俺の家に一晩泊まらせたよ。
Then what happens?
今朝になってケロッとしてた。
Okay. What? Really?
ああ、多分もう大丈夫だと思う。念のため今日は休めって言っといたけど。
Huh. You did?
なんだ？このロマンクラブ部長を疑うのか？
No, no, of course not. Thank you very much, dude. I really owe you for this.
なあ、新一。
Yutaro scratches his head awkwardly.
もしかして向こうの家って？
Yeah, they're not on good terms at the moment, apparently. That's why she sleeps at the manga cafe most days. She doesn't ever really talk about it beyond that, though.
だったらしばらくはうちで預かるのもありか。
Yeah?
いや、うちの親父が面倒見るって言い出して、ほんと頑固で困るよ。
All in all, Yutaro looks rather happy about the prospect. Personally, I guess I'd prefer she stay with them rather than at the manga cafe, but... You sure that's a good idea? You and her under the same roof?
何？どういうことだ？
You know what I mean. You're a guy, she's a girl. Ooh, zappy.
見くびるな。俺の心は曽根さんと共にある。そもそも向こうはほらなんだ恋人にしたいというよりもむしろ妹との同棲生活。なんという男のロマン。
Well, as long as his dad's there to supervise, I guess there's nothing to worry about. I'm just glad she's feeling better. Ooh, it's Miyuki. I feel someone's eyes on me and turn around. Miyuki is staring silently in my direction.
あれ?
Oh boy. She strides over without so much as a greeting to anyone in her path.
それさん、おはようございます。
新一。
Oh god. She hands me an envelope. Her fingers are trembling.
演劇のチケット。私待ってるから。
Okay.
お願い。
She sets the envelope on my desk, then spins gracefully on her heel like she's exiting the stage left, and the whole class is our audience. Puzzled whispers fill the air. God dang it.
前から怪しいと思ってたけど、お前やっぱりそれさんと。
Yeah, she confessed her love to me yesterday. That's all that happened.
それだけって
I'm not interested in a relationship with her.
ははは
Oh my god. If only I could say I wasn't attracted to her. But I can't even lie. God, I wish I was dead. But obviously, I'm not gonna die either. As I procrastinate on my decision, time will pass, until eventually Miyuki fades out of my life once again. The next day, Aoi has disappeared. What?
帰ったらもういなかったんだすまない
It's not your fault. Dude, what? Bro, don't be doing this. She had skipped school to recover from her illness, but by the time Yutaro got home, she and Eru were both gone. We tried searching the manga cafe, then the rest of the city, but she was nowhere to be found. When we asked our teacher, he wouldn't tell us much beyond her family moved away, and they didn't leave an address. What the heck, dude? And naturally, her phone still doesn't have service. So now I'm left with no way of reaching her ever again.
もう会うことないの
She left town of her own free will. Her final parting words are proof enough of that. And she didn't even say goodbye. She just abandoned me. But the world goes on anyway. To everyone else, she was just a weird girl who used to be in our class. They've gone back to their normal lives, and so have I. On the outside, nothing's changed. I wake up in the morning. Yep. I go to school. I go to class. I eat lunch. I try to stay awake. I go home. I watch TV. And then I go to bed. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Nothing special or noteworthy happens. My daily life goes back to the way it was before I ever made friends with Aoi. Miyuki and I never talk anymore either. But something has changed permanently. And it can never be undone.
おはよう駅前のケーキ屋さんごめんなさい今演劇の本番前でダイエット中だから公演が終わったら一緒に行くわね
Miyuki is still the center of attention as always. For a few days, the rumor mill exploded with talk of her failed love confession, but eventually they decided I must have made the whole thing up. Clearly, no one saw any reason for someone of Miyuki's caliber to take romantic interest in a nobody like me. Not that I blame them. In their shoes, I probably would have had the same reaction. And Miyuki hasn't spoken to me since. She's gone back to being the queen bee just the way she was before we even met Aoi. I'm certain of it. Meanwhile, as for Yutaro... Oh
や
gosh.
ばいぞ新一
What is it this time?
いとこの姉ちゃんの机から薄い本を発掘した
Okay, well, that's a thing.
表紙に18金と書いてあるこれはロマン物件に違いない
Perhaps. But you can tell from the cover that it's...
新一部員おじけづいたか
Okay. I would say that, but it's pretty obvious that the content of her little book isn't.
まあいい俺は男のロマンのためにいざ
Yutaro freezes his light. Yutaro?
ふざける
He's still the intrepid captain of the BD Club. He doesn't let any setback stop him from pushing in his search for the next big dream. Though, admittedly, I wish he'd quit ramping up his goofy antics just for my sake. As for his brother Ryujiro, I'm told he and his new girlfriend suddenly broke up. Will he start pursuing things with Yutaro again, you ask? As far as I can tell, there's no need for concern. I'm told his former girlfriend opened his eyes to the joys of the fairer sex. And with the help of his good looks, he's managed to turn himself into a fully fledged Playboy Silver's claim. Oh my god. Poor Yutaro. And as for me, well... Just air. How about a brick for a head? It's been a good life. I'm rooted to the spot, ticket in hand. This performance will take Miyuki's first kiss, and it's happening tomorrow. I still have the photo Aoi took of the three of us. A snapshot of a friendship I can never get back. I can't bring myself to go back up to the roof again. That place is etched with all of the memories of our friendship. It's the place Aoi referred to as the center of the universe. Meanwhile, I have no plans to search for her. She probably wouldn't want me to anyway. She threw our friendship away. Not that I really blame her for it, but there are no save points in real life. There's no way for me to reload and try again. Still, I'm going to keep moving forward. I'll live a quiet life. A life without any trouble. No unreasonable expectations. Just a normal, average life. An honest life. I don't need to be on top of the world. I don't need to stand at the center of the universe. Not everyone has to be special, right? I crawl under the covers and close my eyes. Oh, hit play again, huh? In my dreams, it's opening night. Miyuki kisses her lover to recalce applause? I don't know that word. She kisses someone who isn't me. I'm not in the audience. I'm nowhere to be found. I wish I could just disappear. I try to play video games, but can't focus. I try to watch TV, but it grates on my ears. I lie on the sofa in the living room. I can hear the clock ticking. Time passes 1 second at a time. It would be so much easier if I could just pass out. But sleep eludes me. All I feel is anger, steadily building. The longer I lie here doing nothing, the more I feel like I'm going to lose my mind. I grab my phone and jump to my feet. Then I head for the door, and before I can leave the house, I stop short. The ticket is still lying on the coffee table where I left it. Just 2 hours until the show starts. My guy, you better go there. Get that brick out. I decide not to go back and grab it. Instead, I head into town. Hey, Yutaro, you busy? Wanna hang out? Oh boy, it's tough. Nah, it's cool. Just thought I'd ask. Anyway, talk to you later. Crap. It's not Yutaro's fault. I know that. I wander the streets aimlessly, but no matter where I go. Every street. Every corner. Every store. It's all tainted with my memories of Miyuki and Aoi. I can't get them out of my head. Meanwhile, my frustration builds. I need to vent, but how? As usual, the batting cages are empty. I sit on the bench, bat in hand, staring into space. My emotions swell in my chest until they're fit to burst and sink into a vague shapelessness that swirls around in my gut. With no chance of release, it piles up like a sludge. Time ticks by. Secretly, I'd gotten my hopes up. Here, I am at our old childhood hangout spot, the place where I once changed her fate. Oh, we're picking up a bat, huh? And somehow I'd convinced myself that maybe coming here would change mine. But I couldn't hit a single ball. I couldn't even take a single swing. I laugh weakly at my own sorry state of affairs. I've never hated myself more in my entire life. It's Eru. I hear familiar sounds. A small black kitten totters out from under the bench. Eru, is that you? The transceiver cat meows sweetly in reply. If Eru's here, then... Yes! Oh my gosh. Let's freaking go. Where have you been? Why bother coming back now? Are you here to point and laugh? Then why are you here? Oh, I get it. You're here to patch things up. Think Miyuki and I have to get together, right? So you're trying to set me on the right route or whatever.
非攻略ヒロインはフェードアウトがあっちゃダメなのは分かってたの。でも会いたかったの。
This conversation is a little too late, and yet all at once I'm filled with self-loathing.
演劇はみゆきとうまくいってないの？チューしたの？
Nope. No. Should be kissing someone, but it won't be me.
したくないの
I'm done talking about this.
したいの
I said I'm done.
したいの
Shut up.
ルル
I don't deserve to. She's very clearly out of my league. Even I'm not that stupid.
そんなのわからないの
Sure I do.
ルル
How long are you going to keep living in your fantasy world? This isn't a game, this is real life. I can't change who I am, I've tried. God isn't real, miracles aren't real. My mouth moves on its own accord, blurting out all the things I could never say before. And your God isn't real either. Suddenly, Aoi grabs a baseball
賭
bat.
けするの
Oh, yeah. What?
葵ホームラン打つの
Okay. Then she takes up a batting stance just as we taught
ホー
her.
ムラン打ったら新一みゆきに告白するの
Excuse me? Don't be
ルル
ridiculous. She doesn't respond. Ball whistles towards her and she swings her bat. 1 hour
ル
later.
ル
Her swing is completely off. She hasn't even grazed the ball for a while now. And yet... She keeps swinging anyway. She knows she can't hit a home run, but she keeps trying anyway. You'd think she'd given up by now, but she hasn't. The momentum sends her tumbling to the ground. After using up all her energy, she's too exhausted to stand. Come on, Aoi, just give up
ダ
already.
メ諦めないの新一がみゆきに告白するまで
I told you I can't.
無理じゃないの
Aoi heaves herself to her feet, using her bat to
ホ
support
ー
her.
ムラン打ったら新一信じるの
I keep telling you, God isn't real.
いるの
Huh?
いる絶対いるの葵は
Oh,
神様を
okay.
知ってて神様は世界をアップデートできてだから奇跡は起こるの願いはきっと届く葵ホームラン打てるの打てるはずなのに
Aoi.
どうして
She reaches down and grabs a baseball laying on the ground. Then she flings it up in the net, at the net. Naturally, it falls far too short of the target.
どうして打てないの
Aoi. She shrinks down. Her shadow wavers along the ground. She whispers faintly.
のね、シージ。最近ずっと電波届かないの。神様にセーブできないの。葵からアップデートもできないの。神様、葵はゲームのヒロインじゃなかったの。
Aoi's been gone all this time. I can picture her with her arm up in the air, transmitting to God with a phone that has no signal. She's so far removed from reality, her God is the only emotional support she has. Without it, she...
でもシージは葵に教えたの。この世界には嬉しい、楽しい、寂しい、苦しい、たくさんの気持ちが。だから今ここにいられるの。シーチはね、葵の新しい神様なの。
I'm her god?
お願いなの。葵の気持ちは間違いじゃないって、人を好きになるっていいことだって、そう信じさせて。
Oh my gosh. Oh man, this is not a hard decision, but this is some heavy stuff, man. Let's help her, I guess. I walk over and look at the bat lying on the ground. There's blood on the grip from where Aoi was holding it. Slowly, I pick it up and stand in the batter's box. I assume my batting stance, then I focus my energy on everything directly in front of me. It's gotten into me. Even I'm not entirely sure. Ordinarily, I'd never make it this far. Instead, I'd find a way to get out of it. And yet, here I am. Maybe I have Aoi to thank for this. I can feel my heart pounding. I haven't felt this way in years. The pitching machine will shoot the ball, and with perfect form on par with Miyuki's, I'll send it rocketing back, directly into the home run target. I've had the same fantasy 1,000 times. The pitching machine fires the ball. So far, so good. Miyuki. My swing misses completely. I promptly collapse to the ground. Holy crap. I can't stop laughing. I have no excuse for that shameful display. I failed to hit a home run. I failed to make a miracle happen. And yet... somehow, I feel like I'm walking on cloud 9. Thank you, Aoi. With your help, I finally swung a bat again. Now, I can just start over. It's not too late, right? Sorry, but I've got somewhere to be. I'm going to see Miki. And this time, I'm going to tell her how I feel. As I get ready to take off, Aoi raises her hand. Hardly. Till we meet again. Brand new Aoi will be waiting for you in another room. Okay. I have no talent. I'm a gutless loser, a wimp, a nobody. No prince, I can't hit home run. Miki's totally out of my league. It's no fact. Plain and simple. Yet, I think back to Aoi swinging her bat until she couldn't hardly stand. Was she pathetic? Were her tears wasted? No. With her help, I finally found the strength to take a swing. Home run or strike, it doesn't matter. All I have to do is keep trying. I understand that now. No matter how many times I told myself to let go, no matter how many times I pretended it wasn't real, my feelings were always there right from the very start. I've always loved her. She was my everything. So what if I didn't transform into a prince for my happy ending? So what if real life doesn't work that way? I'm done lying to myself about how I feel. No matter where she is, I'll find her. Jesus. Freaking just destroying everything in his path. God. I grabbed the ticket off the table. 15 minutes left until the show starts. I forced my now leaden legs to carry me all the way to the school. Flinging off my shoes, I hurried to the old gymnasium where the performance is to be held. I'm so out of breath I can scarcely hold a conversation with the ticket clerk. Exhausted, I stumble my way into the auditorium. Most of the seats are already full. Just 5 minutes left until the show starts. The crowd is buzzing with excitement and curiosity. Desperately, I search the room. Miyuki. The gym goes dead silent. All at once, everyone's eyes are on me. It's like I'm on stage again. I'm just a bit player compared to her, though. And I'm sure my lines will be laughed at. But this isn't an act. I need to tell you something. My breath still ragged, I force the words out full volume. I love you. It's the truth all this time. I've never been able to admit it, but I love you, Miki. She looks like she's fighting back tears, I guess for breath. Her expression falters just a bit. She whispers in a tiny voice only I can hear. I walk up to her. Take her hands. Oh, just like that, Miyuki switches back to her usual persona. This must be a spur-of-the-moment cover story. Otherwise, my actions will just cause drama for Miyuki and the rest of the theater club. If I don't want to destroy this performance, then my only option is to go along with it. It's written all over Miyuki's face. Miyuki walks off. The performance is about to start. As a would-be fan, I can only watch her go. I know I should, and yet... Wait! Miyuki stops short, her back still turned. If you go up onto that stage, if this play follows that script... Her persona is slipping. I had one goal in coming here. My objective was to tell her how I felt. Honestly, I ought to have plans for whatever happened after that. But I hadn't. I can see the pleading look in her eyes, begging me to steal her away. But it's too late. Break a leg up there. Miyuki disappears backstage without another word. Weakly, I collapse into an empty chair. I'm too exhausted to move. I was too late. Too late to change anything. I'm utterly powerless. Am I making a choice to stand my ground here? No. I'm just unable to move. And now she's going to kiss some other guy. Oh, man. Curtains rise to loud applause. On stage, Miyuki suddenly starts swinging. In the silent auditorium, all that can be heard is the sound of her bat cutting through the air. Her swinging is flawless. She doesn't speak, but her actions do the talking for her, grabbing the audience's attention. But this is all child's play for Miyuki. Here in the audience, my eyes are glued to her. Her voice echoes in my ears. Her words seep down to my soul. Her every move perfectly captures my attention. Every tiny gesture captivates me. And her lips. The more I watch, the more anxious I become. At this point, I can't even follow the plot. Something about a baseball player filling in a spot on the girls' softball team. The moment the male actor enters my line of sight, I feel queasy. I'm tempted to jump up out of my seat and make a beeline for the door. I want to disappear, but my body won't move. Then the climactic final scene arrives. I can't take it. I just don't have it in me. I want to get out of here. I need to leave. Now. I don't want to have to watch this. I don't care if the whole audience laughs at me. My chest feels like it's going to explode. I can't take this agony. Huh? Then I realize Miyuki's supposed to be performing right now. She's in the middle of her beautiful executed kiss scene, but as the two draw close, her lips twist with the faintest hint of misery. But no one sees the slip in her flawless acting. No one but me. I don't care about the play anymore. I just care about Miyuki. I want to save her from her suffering. And at that end, I have to wreck this performance. The distance between them closes in slow motion. I need to call her name. I need to ruin the performance and save her. I jump to my feet in the middle of the audience. What the? But just before the lips meet, the stage goes dark. What the heck just happened? It's a blackout. What? That's random. Okay. Let's decide, you know what, let's gonna do a little blackout. Don't mind me. This is my first time being on the roof at night. Above me, countless stars sparkle in the sky. Meanwhile, the city below twinkles just as bright. It's a view I'm sure I can never get tired of. How do you know where to find me? No cast party? That was one heck of an ending, that's for sure. After the power outage, the performance was cut short. I imagine there was a bit more to the story after the scene. So while the main plot was resolved, the play itself ended on somewhat an unsatisfactory note. Interesting. Especially since the rest of the school seems to be unaffected. What? Miki shoots me a sharp glare. Reflexively, I take a step back. I didn't do anything. Of course not. You saw? You should pay more attention to your performance. Until the moment of kissing, right? Miyuki squints at me dubiously. I mean, admittedly, if the power hadn't gone out, it's entirely possible I would have wrecked the show myself, but all I did was stand up. What signal? She pulls something out of her pocket and hands it to me. A hair? It's the same kitty hairpin I gave to Aoi. I see. No normal person would wear an eye-catching getup like that to sneak in somewhere. Emphasis on normal. Are you going to hunt her down? I actually ran into her before I came here. She showed up at the batting cages with Eru in tow. She was the one who encouraged me to come see you. Her gaze is tinged with a tiny hint of sadness. She seemed to be doing pretty okay. Yeah. Miyuki's fingers curl around the melted hairpin, a gift that was once a symbol of their bonds. Hey Miyuki, wanna climb up? I lead Miyuki up the ladder on the top of the roof. There are no words that begin to describe it. Morning or evening, the view from up here is completely breathtakingly beautiful. But the view at night surpasses them both by far. It really does feel like we're at the center of the universe, huh? The earth and sky have each transformed into a sea of glimmering lights. The two of us find ourselves too engrossed to notice the biting cold. Say, Miyuki, have you heard the school legend about the roof?
屋上の伝説？
Miyuki's flaming cheeks give her away completely.
あれね、もちろん知ってるわよ。私が何回屋上に呼び出されたと思ってるの？
Plus, it was the reason you first confessed your feelings to me.
それは忘れてってば。
Sorry. Two people share a kiss on the roof, their love will be eternal. Pretty sure every single person who goes to our school knows about it. Do you think it's true?
噂は信じない。私はそういうタイプだったけど、もしかしてとか思うようになったかも。
Did Aoi change your mind? Miyuki nods. She pauses for a moment, then looks directly into my eyes.
ねえ、新一、ここ私の特別な場所にしてくれる？
Only got one option. I nod my head, moving close. Gaze into each other's eyes. She smiles relieved. This is the real Miyuki, the girl behind the stage persona, and I'm the only one she shows herself to. She closes her eyes. I gently put my arms around her, shallow breathing, flushed skin, magnetized by her charm. We've loved each other for so long, and we've tried to hide it all this time, but now our kiss will bind us together for eternity. My heart pounds with joy as my senses begin to fade until all that's left is Miyuki. I feel like I'm on cloud 9, floating in space. Life is not a highway, life is a staircase. You just gotta keep climbing. Otherwise, if you start to overthink it, you'll have trouble taking the next step. There are no branching paths, no point in regretting the actions you didn't take. They say life is a series of choices, but that's nonsense cooked up by the old and bitter. Yesterday leads to today, and today leads to tomorrow. One step at a time. What lies ahead? Yutaro lies ahead! Oh my god! What the heck is going on? What is happening? Oh my gosh, what the heck was that? Huh? Is this real life?
当たり前でしょ。最低。朝からスカートに顔を突っ込んだりして。
Oh, was I dreaming? Huh.
リアルに私のパンツが好きって言った。
Curse my subconscious. Of all things I want to say to her face, it is not on the short list. It's embarrassing, it's actually kind of impressive.
罰として朝ごはん抜き。
Oh boy, no, not this, oh no. I'm really sorry, please forgive me, mistress.
そんなに食べたいの？
I'll do anything. It's not every day I get the chance to start my day off with some of Miyuki's delicious home cooking. I'll even prostrate myself if I have to.
まあ、そこまで言うんだったら考えなくもないけど。
You mean
た
it?
だし、条件があるわよ。
What's that? Yes? Oh, easy enough. Simple matters. Whew. I step out of the bathroom. Methinks that was a bit too much excitement for a moment. I certainly wasn't expecting Miyuki to demand a kiss first thing after I woke up. Man, a kiss. Oh, so magnifique.
新一？
Alright, coming. Find myself standing in the middle of the hall for no reason. Yep, just zoning out. Miyuki will have slaved over that hot stove for now. How much time has passed? I'm sitting here thinking, like, in the bad ending that I got, what was it, like 3 years, 5 years passed? How much time has passed here, or has any time passed at all? I'm so confused. Wait, hold on a second. What's she even doing here in the early in the first place?
新一、朝はいつも適当に済ませちゃうでしょ？
You got that right.
今は若いからいいけど、後で絶対ガタが来るんだから。
No sense in worrying about it now, though.
当然心配するわよ。だって屋上でキス したでしょ。
Yeah.
だから。
So what? You seriously believe that dumb rumor?
なんで？
Oh my god, she actually believes it. I guess I can't be too surprised knowing how she is.
ほら、冷めないうちに食べて。朝練するって家に嘘ついてきたんだから、残さず食べてよね。
Thanks. Okay, so no time has passed. Alright, that's good that my question was answered. Table is lined with grilled fish, miso soup, pickled plums, and sesame spinach salad, a pure, unadulterated Japanese breakfast. Seems plain and functional at first glance, but holy crap,
や
man.
ばいって？
This is so good. I don't know how you do it, but you knock it out of the park every single time. This feels more like a feast than a regular old breakfast.
そんな、もったいなくはないでしょ。間に合わせの材料しか持ってきてないんだし。
What's this? Do I detect a hint of your famous secret ingredient?
そんなの入れた記憶はないけど。
Sure you do. Put on my award-winning smile. It's seasoned with your love. My gosh.
バカ、調子に乗らないの。はよ。ほら、もっと近づいて。
Is just spacing out in the middle of the road? What? Don't have to do this, you know.
彼氏でしょ。一緒に登校するくらい当たり前じゃない。
She pulls me along by the hands. I can't argue the point any further. As we head through the crowds of people on our way to school, I can feel vibes from everyone we encounter. Miyuki may be in love with me, but it doesn't change the fact that she's objectively out of my league. You're surprisingly calm, I see.
心臓はバクバクなんだから。
Only an actress of her caliber would be able to mask her agitation this well. I'm not a good actor, though.
泣き言言わない。
I will not. Side by side, we approach the gates. At this point, I'm already over it. The haters can stay mad for all I care. Nothing can possibly faze me now. Okay, maybe I lied.
一番アピールしなきゃならないのはここでしょ。
I know, but I'm not emotionally prepared.
うだうだ言わない。ほら、行くわよ。
Whoa, what the heck? Not so fast. I stumble into the classroom. Then she steps in after me.
おはよ
She greets the room casually, just the same as always. One by one, our classmates greet her in kind. I can hear confusion in their voices, but nevertheless, they crowd around their queen as usual. Evidently, the whole class has already heard the news that we'd walked to school together. I can feel some curious stares pointed in my direction. I wonder what Yutaro has to say. I can see my male classmates grinning at me, some of whom ordinarily never would have noticed I exist. A few of them came up to clap me on the back. Oh, bro, look, dude, they're beating the crap out of me. I know some of them have taken this opportunity to vent their jealousy, but I know they're mostly joking. Besides, I figured they'd haze me somehow. Though admittedly, I'm a teensy bit disappointed with how easily they came around. If only every day could be like this. Just then, I get a nasty wake-up call. A single scrap of paper waits for me on my desk. Is this a club resignation form? Apparently not. The words club resignation form are scribbled out. Instead, the words letter of explosion have been printed above it in a flowery calligraphic script. Sure enough, the letter is signed Akebono Yutaro. Why did he bother making it so fancy? Then I see the contents of the letter. Yutaro. Letter in hand, I quietly approach his desk. I find him staring down in silence, his hand trembling faintly. I swear I didn't know things between me and Miyuki were going to turn out like this. I wasn't trying to hide it from you, but that doesn't change the fact that I hurt you. I'm sorry, Yutaro. I feel really bad about this, and I promise I won't do it again, so I gently set the letter back on his desk. Can't we keep goofing around every morning like always? Besides, with me gone, the Boys and Dreams Club won't have enough members to avoid being shut down. So it makes sense to...
新一部員、いや新一元部員よ。お前は大きな勘違いをしているぞ。
I am?
なぜ我ら男のロマンクラブがこれほどまでに慢性的な人員不足に見舞われているか、お前は知っているか？
Because you're obnoxious?
違います。時々言われるけど違うぞ。
So he admits he's obnoxious.
男のロマンクラブが慢性的な部員不足に見舞われる理由、それはロマンクラブの鉄の掟。ロマンクラブ部員はすべからく男のロマンを追い求め続けるべし。
Oh, right, that sounds familiar.
追い求めるからこそ手に入らないからこそロマン。お前はもう手に入れちまったんだよ。それみゆきって名前のでっかいロマンをな。
Yutaro.
男のロマンクラブ部長秋物雄太郎の名において命ずる。今日この日をもって鈴木真一は男のロマンクラブを卒業する。おめでとう真
Oh
一。
my god. Yutaro pushes the letter of expulsion into my hands like it's a diploma, all the while crying manly tears. I don't understand. For some reason, some kind of strange emotion is welling up in my chest. Is this really happening? All this time I've just been rolling my eyes at the concept of the BD Club. I thought I was just a stand-in member, and yet... Yutaro. I take the letter, my expressive firm. I can't accept this. My gosh. Ripped it up. I shred the letter, crumpled the pieces into a ball, and pushed it back into his hands. He appeared to me in a dream this morning. Oh god. No, I don't want to be reminded of it, please. And you showed me a new way to search for my dreams. Well, I admit, I have attained one dream. The very moment I did, it transformed into pure joy and took root deep into my heart. Now all that's left is to find a new dream, don't you think? Well, good point. What's my next big dream? Think. Are there any dreams I gave up on in the past? Wait. Come to think of it, didn't Yutaro once proclaim his dreams dead after that whole situation with his cross-playing brother? How about cosplay or something?
Cosplay? ナースバニー、ケイ、ミコ、そうそしてメイド。学園のアイドルソネミユキ、クールビューティーなソネミユキ、ツンデレ挙動をしてくれるソネミユキ。そんな彼女がもし万が一メイド服を着たら、お帰りなさいませご主人様とか言ったら。
Oh yeah, definitely. I think I can see the appeal.
それがロマンチカラだ。
Power of dreams. Though, what now?
男のロマンは消えない。何度でも蘇る。俺たちが望むことをやめない限り。
Okay. God, the heck? Whoa, what are you doing? Tart suddenly stuffs the crumpled paper balls into his mouth.
宣言を撤回する。
Yutaro.
男のロマンクラブ部長の自分が恥ずかしい。真一よ、お前は今でも立派な男のロマンクラブ部員だ。
Yutaro.
真一。
あなたたちバカなの？
Oh, you know, it's up there.
ほら早く。
What's the rush? Follow me, Miyuki, to the roof where the sunlight sparkles over the concrete. Why bother coming up here? We don't have to hide it from anyone, you know? Everyone in class has come around. Seriously, what's got you so pissy?
別に拗ねてないし。
Yes, you are. It's extremely obvious.
それじゃわざわざここに来た理由も分かってよ。
Scratching my head, I look around. Because the weather's nice today?
違う。
Because the view from up here is so pretty?
違う。
Okay, then, because... well, there you go.
それが理由なわけないでしょ。もう
but... Ah, man.
ちょっと真面目に考えてよね。
I guess we went a little too far with that last one. What other reason could there be? Can I get a hint?
しょうがないわね。ここは特別な場所だけど、でも今日はここじゃなくてもいいっていうか。
So location doesn't matter.
問題なのは私たちっていうか、むしろ私たちじゃないっていうか。だか
Oh,
らその
so you just wanted to be alone. Okay.
うん。
Okay. She mumbles, pouting slightly.
せっかく恋人同士だし、二人きりでお弁当 食べたいのって。なんなのよもう。新一って肝心なところで鈍いんだから。
I'm sorry. All I can do is apologize. Together we lay out a blanket and sit up on top of the roof. As usual, her lunch is homemade and ridiculously massive. A sumptuous feast indeed. Today the main course is eel kabayaki. What? Naturally, it's perfectly seasoned and the taste is so exquisite I couldn't even begin to describe it. Meanwhile, Miyuki sits next to me watching me with a look on her face that says she's dying to know what I think of it. So I dig through my limited vocabulary. This is like crazy good. There you go. Despite my complete and utter failure to sound remotely elegant, Miyuki doesn't complain. Looks like we're on the same wavelength after all. Sometimes it feels like I can't find the right words, but in the end, it turns out I didn't need to try. I like it when you're like this. You know, when you don't have to put on airs, it's like you're back to your normal self. Why the long face?
バッティングセンターでさ、私に演じすぎって言ってくれたでしょ。やっぱり自分でもそう思うの。もう少しみんなの前でも私らしく自然に振る舞えたらって思うんだけど、そんな自分をさらけ出すの怖くて。
Wow, I had no idea you even cared about that kind of stuff.
私を何だと思ってるのよ。
I mean, you seem to be getting along just fine in class.
見た目だけはね。
Yes. The way I see it, you can just fake it till you make it. Besides, it's normal to change how you act based on where you are and who you're with. You don't need to force yourself to open up all the way.
そうかな。
If it ever gets to be too suffocating, just come find me. You can open up to me as much as you want. And personally, I'd rather have the real you all to myself if we're being honest.
私も新一を独り占めしたいな。何か言ってよ。
Nope. Thanks. Nice going, me.
早く食べましょう。のんびりしてるとお昼終わっちゃう。
Right. Just like that, our lunch break is already halfway over. But I'm so focused on Miyuki, I could scarcely eat. Yabares. To calm myself down, I take a sip of yabares.
どうしたの？
Oh, nothing. This stuff's gross, that's all.
まずいならなんで買ったの？健康志向？
No, it's nothing like that. I've been buying this nasty tomato juice for as long as I can remember. Why do I keep buying it when I don't even like it?
ね。
What's up, Miyuki?
聞きたいことがあるの。
I just got a weird feeling all of a sudden.
新一ってやっぱりメイド服とか好きなの？
Oh, okay, well, come again.
やっぱりなしで。
Whoa. No take backsies. I'm gonna need you to repeat that.
ちょっと新一怖い。
There are nothing to be afraid of.
だってそれあけぼのくんの目。
My bad. I'll calm down.
そうして突然変なことを聞いた私も悪いわ。ごめんなさい。
We both paused to take a breath. So where did that come from anyway?
朝話してたじゃない？
Oh no. Can we just get all of that out of existing?
男のロマンがどうとか。
Oh right. Oh god, this is so piercing. I feel like I just blurted out all my words. I needed to think I'm normal.
あのね、もし私がメイド服を着たら
I'd love it. I mean, I'm sure it would look very nice. Play cool, buddy. You're freaking her out. We need to be a gentleman about this. It's just a fun idea I had. Ultimately, the clothes aren't what matters most.
そうなの？
Of course not. What kind of skis do you think I am? What matters most is who you are on the inside.
ちょっと安心した。だってほら、メイド服とか恥ずかしいし。
What was that? Why do I feel so crushed?
新一？顔が。
It's nothing. Anyway, I'm surprised you feel that way. I mean, you wear all kinds of costumes for your plays, right? Shh.
舞台じゃないし、恥ずかしいわよ。
Figures. For some reason, I can't shake this feeling like I missed out on the chance of a lifetime. Poor guy. The days fly by. With Miyuki by my side, it feels so complete. You know, I never imagined things would turn out this way. Sometimes it feels like a dream. But something's missing. Something's not quite right. Yeah, I was getting that same feeling. But what? Who could that be at this hour? Chill out, I heard you the first time. Dang it. Oh. Miyuki, is that a bouquet? Yeah. Alright. Thanks.
何その微妙な間。もしかして自分の誕生日忘れてたとか
I sure did. Well, it's easy to lose track of the date when I'm by myself.
私がそばにいてあげないとダメね。ほら、一緒にお祝いしてあげる。
That, she steps inside carrying a large box.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear しんいち。Happy birthday to you.
Hey, look at that. Hey. So lonely. Only one person's clapping for me. Sad days. Thanks. We sit across from each other at the table. Between us, it's a birthday cake Miyuki baked herself. With just the two of us, it's not really a party, but it's everything I could ever ask for. And how long's it been since the last time we celebrated my birthday together?
小学校の頃は一緒にやってたわよね。やっと元に戻れたんだ。
I'd say they're even better than normal, personally. Back then, we were just friends. But now, we're in love. Still feels too good to be true.
それじゃあ切りましょうか。
Miki pulls a cake knife out of her bag. Isn't this cake kinda big for just the two of us?
いいの。せっかくの誕生日なんだから。
Made this thing for yourself, didn't you?
何か言った。
Nothing. I probably shouldn't piss her off while she's holding cutlery. Meanwhile, she sets a slice of cake on each of our plates. Wow, this looks great.
はい、召し上がれ。
Okay, cake time.
しんいち、どうしちゃったの？もしかして美味しくなかった？
No, it's great, really great. I just feel like I'm dreaming.
冷めないよね。私たちこれからもずっと永遠だよね。
Her expression is dead serious. It's like she's actually believes the school legend, or she's unable to tell the difference between fiction and reality. But I'll do anything in my power to help her feel secure.
キスして。
My gosh, she whispers in my
キ
ear.
スをすると不安じゃなくなるの。
Oh no. Why do I have a bad feeling all of a sudden? Oh crap, my camera died. No. Oh no, this is not good. Oh, look at that.
惜しい。
Back to the batting cages, eh? Nearly had it that time.
まだまだ。今度こそ。
Also, sorry about the face cam being gone. My camera died. I have to clear space on it, so no face cam for the rest of this video. Fun. Today we rented out the batting cages just for ourselves. Miyuki hits ball after ball. Form is still just as captivating and beautiful as ever. It's Eru. I hear a little meow from below me. I look down under the bench to find. Wait, I know you.
惜しい。三塁打。もうちょっとなんだけどな。で、しんいち見てなかったの？
Nope, get a cat. Oh, sorry, I got distracted by this random cat.
猫？
What? No.
本当だ。黒い子猫。しんいち、写真よ写真。
No.
近くから写真撮って。
No freaking way. But my phone. Wait, where did I even put my phone?
私の使って。これ。
Oh, okay. She hands me her phone and I take it. Wait, what the? It's a smartphone. What happened to her old camshell phone? Alright, little buddy, just hold still. But wait, we already did this. Hey, I said hold still. Damn, I wasn't fast enough.
チャンスだったのに。
Look, I'm sorry, okay? Good grief. Leave a sigh and go to hand her phone back to her. But just as my fingers taps the wrong button. Dude, no! Freaking way! This is stupid! Why? Why is this like this? Is this some freaking clan ad crap? It's that photo we took together. We look so happy together. Wait, hold on a second. The roof is our special little place for just the two of us. So who the heck took this picture of us?
新一ちょっと何見てるの？
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to.
返して。
Before I can even respond, Yuki snatches the phone back from
ま
me.
さか日記見てたんじゃないでしょうね。
No, was not. Diary's on there? Now that she mentions it, I seem to recall seeing a folder that looked like a diary. Take pictures of your diary entries, what for? Who would bother going to all that effort?
うるさい。私の勝手でしょ。私はね、いつでもどこでもあなたとの思い出を見返せるようにしたいの。おかしい？
No, not at all. Miki's always been the what? Though I think she's getting a little overly upset about it. But to be fair, it wasn't cool of me to just, yeah, look at the pics. Really sorry, Miki. I shouldn't have looked.
ごめんじゃ。すまないわね。
What do you mean? We'll cut it. What do you expect me to
罰
do?
として。私の代わりにホームラン打って。
I'm gonna hit the best home run you'll have ever
打
seen
つ
in your
まで
life.
バット振り続ける。それとも空振りを笑われるのが嫌？
No. Okay, you're on. Can't have you calling me some kind of chicken now, can I? Reluctantly, I get up from the bench. Miyuki hands me a metal baseball bat. Prepare to get schooled. I practice a few swings. I know my batting stance isn't perfect, especially not in comparison to hers.
新一、かっこいいよ。
Hardly.
本当にかっ
Bro,
こいい。
this is... No! There's no way this is happening right now. What? Why is everything reversed? I mean, I'm trying my best, but the rest is up to sheer luck. All I can do is summon up the full extent of my strength and take the swing. Alright, bring it on.
やっちゃえ。
Oh, dude, this opening song is awesome. This is awesome. I know this will sound ridiculous. Trust me, I can scarcely believe it either. But believe it or not, when I hit that ball, it nailed that home run target dead center on my first try. Scott made it just happen to mess with me. There we go. I don't know what ending this was, but it was both. It was a bittersweet ending. Very bittersweet. Ooh. Cool. That sounds like the voice actor for Miyuki, so does that mean this would have been the voice actor for our main character? Dude, this song is so freaking good. Oh my gosh. I could probably just put this on repeat and listen to it. Katakawa helped with this? What the heck? I'm surprised that Katakawa would put themselves with this. That's weird. That's kinda cool. I feel bad for you having to translate this game. And, ooh, we actually, oh sweet, what is this? I don't know, but it looks cool. So anyways, this has been one of the endings for You and Me and Her, and I will be trying to get more endings in future videos, so be sure to stay tuned for that. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like the commentary and you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button down below, and be sure to hit that bell icon so that you always be notified by any video or live stream that I end up doing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.